Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to welcome our experts and guests today. The special guest, Professor Balachandran Pillai, former Vice Chancellor, University of Jaffna, and Mr. K. Nadarajan, former Consul General of India, Jaffna, Dr. Jahan Pereira, Executive Director, National Peace Council, Commodore Sisat Rivasan, Head of Chennai's Center for Chinese Studies, and Ramakrishnan, journalist and associate editor of Hindu, and Professor K.P. Kamisarika, and Dr. Sri Ganesan, who is going to moderate. And ladies and gentlemen, particularly the Member of Parliament, Mr. Siddharthan, and writers, intellectual, Father Mariam Pillai. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a few words about, because the time constraint. The Center for Strategic Studies Trincomalee is a think tank based in Trincomalee. It was launched in 2018. We believe, and we can say that it is an only think tank based in the North and East, which can able to address the geopolitical issues, particularly the Indo-Pacific and Quad. The question we arise, why we include Trincomalee with this name. The Trincomalee is described as a strategic jewel. After all, Trincomalee has been a contested site for centuries. The Captain A.T. Markham, in his book, The Influence of Sea Power in History, stated that it is an excellent and defensible harbour. Some describe it as the finest harbour in the world. So that why we include Trincomalee, because the strategic importance of Trincomalee and also the Sri Lanka. That's why we include Trincomalee. So far we have been conducted some programs online. This is the first conference. Another question arises, why we talk about G20? Because it's a big thing. Why we talk about the small think tank, CSST, why CSST talk about G20. Our concern is not G20, not about the G20. Our concern is India's presidency, India's G20 presidency is the matter. That's why we consider the G20 is important. India assumed the presidency last month with the theme of Vasudeva Kudumbaha, or one earth, one family. Vasudeva Kudumbaha is a Sanskrit phrase which means the world is one family. Vedic tradition means all living beings on earth are family. The interesting thing is that we have a same phrase in Tamil. The Sangha age close about Aniyan Pungunrana, or says all the places on earth are our town and all the people are our relatives. The Vasudeva Kudumbaha and the Sangha age close about Aniyan Pungunrana phrase also, the both are same. India is a big brother of the region, and everything that happens within the sphere of influence of the big brother is important to us. We cannot stay away from it, and also we cannot try to escape from this responsibility. At the same time, all major movements in the world affect us positively or negatively. For example, the war in Ukraine, we didn't decide, but the war will affect all of us. India has assumed the G20 presidency at a time when the world is caught in a new geopolitical tensions. India has assumed this responsibility despite recently proving its worth as a world fifth economic power. In this sense, it is even more important. Strategically, India assumes the leadership for the Indo-Pacific in our view. During US President Clinton visit to India, he mentioned that India is a leader. It has now been proved. India has a unique merit among the nations today. That is, India has the potential to act as a connector of the group and also coordinator of the country, all the countries. Because India is the largest democracy and one and only democratic power in Asia. China is no doubt is a number two, but China is not a democratic power. In this sense, the India's success is the success of the region. India's downfall is our downfall. India's crisis that will affect us. As we are living close door of India, what benefit can Sri Lanka derive from the India's G20? We all know how would respond to the crisis in Sri Lanka. We all know how India would respond to the crisis in Sri Lanka under the neighborhood first policy. Indeed, India's assistance to Sri Lanka when it was trapped in a colossal economic crisis was immense. India disbursed 3.8 billion in just 250 days, 55 days. Perhaps if India had not given in, Sri Lanka would have been in an irreversible crisis. People would have starved to death. A true friend is one who helped in danger if he is a true friend. The true friend now leads the world most powerful group in G20. The Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. A.Jathindra said when he talked about the G20, India intends to use its presidency for the benefit of the international community. India will be a voice of fairness and justice. So now the question is, how can Sri Lanka benefit from this movement? What kind of opportunities does this give us? How can we use it? How to understand it in different dimensions? From a political perspective or geopolitical perspective, how do we understand it in a foreign policy context? These are the titles that our experts are going to cover today. This event is a small attempt to find answers to such those questions. In my understanding, if I am correct, this could be the first conference to be held in Sri Lanka based on India's G20 presidency. Perhaps it will be the first conference to be held in the neighboring countries, perhaps. If this small attempt inspires more conversation, that will be our success. So I am going to, this is my opening remarks. Now the moderator will continue this event. Thank you very much for listening, ladies and gentlemen.